What's going on, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, returning once more to bring you all a NASCAR Authentics Diecast review on Erik Jones's 2024 AdventHealth Toyota Camry for Legacy Motor Club, as this is part of the 2024 Wave 7 NASCAR Authentics retail line, which you can find also at Walmart, Target, including also my newest episode at Woods stores. So if you guys want to check that out, go right ahead, as, hey, we're going to be feeling hopefully not 43 in this review, because we do like to keep a lot of high energy here on this video. And on the back, there's all the copyright. If you guys want to see that, collect them all. And you guys want to guess which car we are about to review? Well, it's going to be this bad boy right here. So let's take a closer look and start the unboxing and diecast review of Erik Jones's 2024 AdventHealth car. And alrighty, folks, we got this diecast out of its box. And man, what a cool exclusive that we got right here for that Jones boy, as the great DW would always say. But, or was it Ken Squire from what I remember? But hope you guys are going to be into some good healthcare after this diecast review, as sorry with the bad puns out of the way. This is going to be, I think, the second time we got a Legacy Motor Club car released in the NASCAR Authentics line with the brand new GL mold, which, of course, if you guys are not familiar with what the types of molds that we got right here, the GL mold is basically like the EL version, which, I mean, just demonstrated, I do got a car right here that represents the EL mold, and we usually correlate that because there will be two letters right there on the bottom, and for the manufacturer of the factory that they use. In this case, it's GL, so I know it's kind of funny when people first see that, they're like, oh, it's Greenlight Collectibles, but there are some pretty noticeable differences on this car, which I will probably showcase when we get onto the side-by-side comparison of another AdventHealth car. But for now, we got ourselves this one right here in the palm of my hands, and I will have to say, this is a relatively nice-looking car. This car was actually offered in the 164 Gold Series scale diecast, which you guys know, I mean, those are probably the most expensive ones you can get out on the market, besides a full number of cars and the race wins. By the way, you guys haven't heard about the tariffs that we are getting race winning diecast for like almost $13 now. So that's not going to put me in any good healthcare anytime soon. But yeah, I will have to say I poured this out in my other diecast review, which you guys haven't already. Check out, because heck, if you guys want to see some horrendous quality control, the John Herr Nemechek one from Dollar Tree definitely looked like it came from that. But in this case, it looks like that we still get this issue going on with the front, which I mean, that is a pretty common issue that we got with some of these decals being undersized, especially here on the front. But you can see it's not as too bad, because we do get part of this paint scheme that kind of covers up the little blemishes of, you know, the manufacturer that we got for this diecast quality. But yeah, of course, this also is going to have the white interior with no windshield banners, no detail whatsoever, because that's mostly just what it comes down to, cutting cost. But no details on the rims either. I mean, you guys, I don't know if some of you new collectors haven't noticed, but yeah, this is probably a more accurate version of the next gen car, or the current gen, compared to what we usually get with the ELs, because we do got the slimmer profile tires. You know, I think the splitter and the spoiler do stick out a lot more. I believe also, I think the pillars are smaller, and I think the roof rails are also a lot more flush as well. So, and we also do get this added detail with the vents, which is pretty cool right here on the rocker panel. Every Toyota Camry diecast does come with the Mobile One logo, which I guess you could say that's one we definitely got to get right when it comes to mobility. So, as don't worry, I'm definitely craving off the Family Dollar jokes now. But here's all these other sponsors that may look quite familiar for all you Erik Jones fans out there. But besides that, diecast quality does look pretty well. You can see we do got some gold trim around the 43, because that is pretty much what makes Legacy Motor Club, well, dare I say it, legacy. So, but I will say right off the bat, hold the phone. Please hold the phone for one bit, guys, because I think we got ourselves a my God, look at that back bumper, guys. Look at that back bumper. If you guys can't tell me in the next 10 seconds what is up with this back bumper, I think we really need to visit the nearest optometrist, because wow, so much for me trying to be a professional and showcase you guys a professional review, but this is the reason why. Because yeah, this quality control right here definitely doesn't look like it passed. I mean, holy crap, that is some wrapping decal issues. I know some people are going to probably be like, whoa, it's mass produced, but still, man, how do you manage to screw that up that bad? I mean, you got this side right here, and you got this side of the tail light that looks like it's seen better days. I mean, wow, a complete pretty overlap to say the least. Yeah, that is pretty embarrassing. I will have to say that. So, and you can see also the line right here. It's not even lined up perfectly. So it's like they screw up one side, but then the other side is perfect. And then it's pretty much reverse psychology after that. But, yeah, comment below if you guys have to share anything about that issue, because that is, I mean, luckily we don't have to look at back bumpers that much, unless this is Talladega. But, yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are going to like this car for a lot of good reasons, and some are going to probably not like it as much, because it is one of those random cars that might not look too eye-pleasing, but I want to hear your guys' comments below on that. As, yeah, since we are talking about the AdventHealth car, I will have to say Erik Jones probably should have won that race coming into the duels, coming into for Speed Week, or should I say, yeah, I mean, it was Speed Weeks, but we got Speed Week. God, they need to revive that whole thing to get the hype going, because it hasn't really been a good season for NASCAR, you know, to say in my at least. But definitely didn't start things off right with Erik Jones. 2024 was a pretty horrendous year for him, and then of course getting off to that injury that he had at Talladega, that kind of sent it back a few. And that's probably the last thing he ever needed, was to get screwed out of a win right there, especially when he was celebrating, guys, in victory lane for one of the duels this year. Man, that was so awkward, and probably explains why I haven't watched that much racing at all, since just the officiating is just pretty much garbage, but that's just my opinion. But now let's get on to the side-by-side comparison of another AdventHealth car that I did promise you guys. You guys want to know what it is? Well, it's not a dang Toyota, it is a Chevrolet. And you guys see this is the Ross Chastain AdventHealth car from 2022. And pretty much I have reviewed a lot of other AdventHealth cars before, so if you guys want to check that out, go right ahead. Plus, you also get to see how far I progressed in my diecast reviewing techniques. So social media has really helped out a lot with that, and your guys' feedback. But yeah, just a really nice, cool looking side-by-side comparison that we got right here. I always like to showcase that. Pretty much the colors are very inverted, and again, I've reviewed so many Ross Chastain AdventHealth cars since, you know, they were sponsored with him with Spire when he drove in 2020, and of course the Trackhouse. But then they decided to switch on board, and I guess went with Legacy Motor Club, because at the end of the day, they do need the sponsors after all, and Ross Chastain already is loaded with a lot. But feel free to comment below which AdventHealth car has been your favorite, or if this one might take the cake. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this very interesting diecast review of Erik Jones's 2024 AdventHealth or AdventHealth Toyota Camry for Legacy Motor Club in the NASCAR Cup Series. Comment, like, subscribe. This has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I'm just going to head on my way to the nearest healthcare center to help me out with this back bumper issue. So have a good one, y'all, and yeah, take care.